Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99, how you doing? In the United States, it's Friday, May 25th, 2018, and I have the honor and privilege of having Big Vin, manager of Swag, who's on the local CoinSwap Telegram channel a lot. And we've talked before, and I said, Big Vin, manager of Swag, we got to do a little video. So Big Vin, welcome. How you doing?
Good, good. Thanks for having me, Crypto Mentor 99. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
After watching a million of your videos.
No, that's good. Appreciate that. So we said in the pre-interview that the same question that I'm going to ask you, I'm going to answer it myself. So tell us, and then I'll answer the same thing, Big Vin. So tell us how you got interested, or what time period in your life that you got interested in cryptocurrencies.
Okay, it's a very long story. Oh, it's not that long, but it does go back. So probably a few years ago, I got interested. I heard about Bitcoin and everything like that. So I sort of did a bit of research, and I was sort of umming and ahhing about it. And then I sort of stopped. Other things came up in my life, so I sort of put it on the back burner. And then probably about January last year, I started looking at it again. So January 2017.
Okay.
I started into it again. So I did my research again, and then I think from January, I didn't make my first purchase till June. So I did a lot of research. And then, went from there. So I think the first thing I invested in, and don't hold this against me, was Ripple at the time. And then I just, that's what got me my foot in, and then I started, researching other things at that time, and then that what brought me here. It was funny, actually, yesterday I was looking at my computer and I found a spreadsheet. It must have been from 2015 maybe, and I had made a little spreadsheet because I was just keeping an eye on, I was doing a sort of, if I invested, just to do a bit of a test. And at that point in time, Bitcoin was $360 or something like that. So
well, it's
I should have invested then.
It's kind of funny because I've got somewhat of a similar story in some ways, but it's different too. So in 2015, one of my son-in-laws said to me, he said, "What do you know about Bitcoin?" I said, I've never heard of it. What is it? He said, "Well, it's a cryptocurrency." And I'm kind of like, "Well, who uses it?" And I'll never forget what he said. He said, "Well, like terrorists, money launderers, and like drug guys." And I'm like, "Well, why would I want to know anything about that?" And then, so I'm like, that's kind of stupid. Well, then in late 2015, early 2016, I started to hear not that much, but a little bit more and a little bit more. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know what this is, but this may be on the horizon, but it's going to be staring me right in the face. And I just said in 5 or 10 years or something. And then I did a video this morning, and it was kind of a joke. I said, don't follow my investment advice in cryptos. But I remember March of last year. So this is kind of funny, but it's true. March of 2017, I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is kind of by California on the West Coast. And Litecoin was at the unheard of high price of $3.80. And I'm like, that's high. And Ripple, I checked my journal. I always walk around with like a journal and write stuff down, like cryptos and just other things. Ripple in March of 2017 was 0.006.
Yep.
And I'm like, so anyhow, so I just started to learn more about it, and I still don't understand everything, but normally, and this is part of what my video was this morning, is that normally I would research the heck out of something before I would invest it, like a stock or whatever. And I said, you know what? I can't do this with cryptocurrencies. I'm never going to completely understand it. I just got to start tossing a couple of bucks at it and see what happens. But I'm so glad that I did. And every day is a new adventure, you know?
Yeah, I was the sort of the same way. Just going back to, people, whenever I do talk about cryptocurrency and they bring up the terrorists and drug wars, but you know what? They also use cash too. So you're going to stop using cash? Like, I'm pretty sure their main source of funding is still through cash. So
Yeah, that's
I always
good.
laugh when someone sort of, it doesn't drug users and drug barons use that stuff. Like, probably, but they do use cash too. And
Yeah.
every sort of technology has a sort of a darker side to it. Unfortunately, it's
No,
human
that's
nature.
good. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about this. You're doing, and you have been doing it, so I know about it, but maybe someone's watching Big Vin for the first time and they've never heard of you or, the contest. Tell us about and how you got it started in your mind, the local coin swap worldwide photo competition. Like, tell
Sure.
us about that.
Yeah, look, it was kind of, it was one of, there's no really cool story here. I was just sitting there one day and it just popped into my mind. So, and then I thought about it and I just thought, what would be cool is to get all these photos from around the world in different places. I was envisioning, pictures in front of the White House and pictures in front of Big Ben and all that kind of stuff. And I just thought that, because I'd already invested and I just wanted to get the word out there. So my thoughts behind it was, if I can show people that this is, we're getting investors from all over the world, it's kind of going to give it a bit more oomph. So that's where it really, came from. Like I said, in my mind, I was, envisioning pictures from the front of the Taj Mahal, and I just wanted to use it as another marketing thing. And that's where it really came from. Unfortunately, I don't have a really cool story about that, but I think I was sitting on my couch in my house watching TV.
It's a 6-week contest, right? I'm holding up.
No, it goes for the whole ICO.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, we've still got ages to go.
Okay.
We've still got to the end of the ICO, so everyone still get your photos in this, heaps of chances to win that week or get your entry in for the 5,000 LCS.
Okay. And I don't want to put you on the spot because we didn't talk about this during the pre-interview. Are you the one that actually selects the winners?
There's a panel of judges, that's what I'm going to say.
Cool. Okay. So just for those people that are viewing this video now, in the video link below, I'm going to have the link for the contest rules. But now, Big Vin, we got to let everybody know there's a logo for the local coin swap where people actually hold up, right? And then you'll give me that link because I asked you on Telegram, but maybe you didn't get it yet. So send me those links and I'll put them in the video link below. So if people, want to join and start sending them in, that'd be cool.
And that's just, everyone's just got to remember, look, they can put in 2 entries a week. The more entries you have that go in, you might not win the photo of the week, but, the more entries you have in, the greater chance you are going to win the big grand prize of 5,000 LCS, which is awesome. A lot of coin.
Yeah. So tell us about, and again, then I'll answer the same question. Tell us when, how, whatever, that your life kind of intersected with LocalCoinSwap. Like, did you see it on a website? Did someone tell you about it, or?
So what happened was, look, I bought into another ICO probably last year, but I pretty much got in there right on the last day, so I didn't get kind of the best of deals. So what I went in, I just simply went on to like Google, typed in ICOs, it brought up some website which I don't even know. It had like a section for pre-ICOs, ICOs, and all that kind of stuff. So I clicked on the pre-ICOs, and I read through the list. So I have a sort of a rule that if I'm going to invest in something, I need to be able to understand what it does. Some of them are like so out there that I read what the white paper and I still don't know what's going on. So I read through a whole group of them and I saw LocalCoinSwap made total sense straight away. So that for me, good sign. The second thing I did was, my second thing is I tell my partner about it, and then I explain it to her, let her watch a video, and then if she understands it as well, then it's like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
You know, some of these ICOs, I read and they don't even make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Or the coin is just, it's like here's a coin, we're going to take your money, and then we're going to start our own business, and then you've just got to hope that coin's going to make some money. And most of the coins don't actually really do anything. So another rule I have is, if I'm going to invest in a coin or a token, it's got to have some sort of use within whatever platform they are doing. I'm not going to buy a coin and have it sitting in my wallet and hope the best that it's going to go up.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing with LocalCoinSwap is the dividends, which is totally, you know, different than everything else. You know, it sort of has given me a feel that I am part owner and I am involved in it, and I do have a say, and that's part of the reason I've done the photo competition, is because, you know, I've got the coins now. I've invested as much financially as I can. I've got no more money to invest because, you know, I'd mortgage the house if I had the chance.
Sure, yeah.
So all I can do now is put my energy in and to try to promote it and get more money in to make the platform bigger and better.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when I look at an ICO, I mean, I'm kind of like you. Sometimes I go to the website, and if I can't understand what they're doing from the first page of the website, they may be the best thing in the world, but if I have to read it and then reread it and click a couple links, I'm like, okay, this is, you know. So I'm trying to remember, I don't even know when. Well, obviously it was in 2017. I was just looking at ICOs and came across LocalCoinSwap. And I got the white paper next to my computer here. And as soon as I read that the profits got, you know, given back to the token holders, I'm like, okay, I may not understand the whole project, but there's no exchange that's doing that. And then it was kind of funny, and I'm going by memory, and maybe I'm off a little bit, and maybe you were on Telegram probably before me, but I think I was on Telegram when there were like 300 or 400 people, and now is it like 4,000 or no? Do you know how many?
It's I think it could be like 6.5 or something.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's God. I'm the same way. I think I was on there and there was only 50 people at the time when I was on there. When I first got.
Okay. But I remember when I interviewed Tom Underwood, and he was so gracious, and, you know, and then he's like, hey, I got to tell Nathan about you. And I'm like, okay. And then I interviewed Nathan. And then my last couple interviews have been with Val, Chief Marketing Officer, and he's a really cool guy. They're all great. But the Telegram channel, there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. Like, people are really, really helpful and friendly, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, look, like I said, I've invested in a few ICOs, and, you know, I'm a member of their Telegram channels, but I hardly even check them anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even going back to the admin, you know, the LocalCoinSwap admin will answer any question you want. They'll, you know, they'll go into depth about it. Where I found with other ICOs, they're pretty much, it's in the white paper. Have a read. Yeah. And it's like, I have read the white paper and it's not making sense. And this is why I'm actually asking you the question, but they just don't really want to help. Whereas, you know, Val will go into great lengths. Taylor will go into, you know, Nathan, you know, they will answer any question.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that, how do I say this? Even if you ask I don't want to say dumb question. Let's say you ask a dumb question. They don't make you feel dumb for asking it. Yeah. They'll answer you with respect, and you know that you can tell they're really genuine in their answers. So that's what I really like about it. And you know, there's still things, you know. I asked about something the other day. I can't remember what it was, but it was something, you know. And I've read the white paper, probably like you, millions of times. But yeah, no, that's what I think that separates them from all the other ICOs, and that's why my Telegram is, you know, I've got the LocalCoinSwap Telegram pinned to the top of my list, and that's like, I'm probably like you. As soon as I wake up, it's bang.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question, because again, I said this in my video this morning that so sometimes I like to do videos on like the age breakdown of the demographics of people in cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So my age group, 60 to 65, I think it's like 1.3%, right? So
Yeah.
when I talk to my friends, they don't even know. The little that I know, they know nothing, right? I mean, they don't want to talk about it. They think it's a
Hmm.
joke, right? So you're a little bit younger than I am. So how about with your friends or people that you interact with? Do people talk about cryptos, or do they know what Bitcoin is, or?
Um, Look, everyone knows pretty much what Bitcoin is. Like it's in all the newspaper, and all the news. Um, Still a lot of skepticism towards it. Like for instance, I had some friends asking me to do like a lotto syndicate, and I said, why don't we just put that money into crypto? And they're like, oh, that's too risky. What are you telling me that doing lotto is not risky? Like, it's a zillion to one chance to win. So there's still, look, it's, I'm still the crazy crypto guy, and
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
yeah,
And if they ever ask me questions, I'm happy to answer. I like to at least tell them about it, so
yeah,
when we are making big money with our dividends, that I can say, hey, I told you about it
yeah,
ages ago.
yeah.
So yeah, even at work, I'm probably the only one on my whole floor that's doing it. I haven't heard anyone else. And if there are other people doing it, they're not telling anyone.
Right.
Because, like, you do get labeled the crazy crypto guy.
Yeah, are there any like stores by you that might have a sign on the front like we accept cryptos or Litecoin or
I
no?
haven't seen any, like,
Okay.
physical stores, which is a shame. Like,
Okay.
I'm hoping to see more as time goes. It will. It's going to catch on. It's one of those
Yeah.
things that it's going to happen no matter what people think. And I've told my friends, I said, look, guys, I can bet you right now, one day you are going to buy cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteed, because it's used for so much different things now, not just, for buying stuff, So it's one of those things that's going to happen whether you like it or not. You might as well get on board right now.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. So again, I just want to personally thank you. This is our first interview, but second, Skype call, and we talked about the photo competition the last time we talked, and I'm going, wow, this guy's like creative. He's like, and again, you jokingly said, hey, there's no great story behind it. I just, but it's kind of like, that's what I like about the crypto space and with local coin swap. Like, they just let us do it.
Yeah.
Again, the competition's yours, but, they let me, do little videos and act goofy and, post it and try to help people. And I just find them all very friendly people. I don't know how to
Yeah.
say it.
Oh, definitely. Even the admin, and there's, even the guys, there's a few guys, we've got a little sort of, I'll see if it's all right to link the chat. We've got a little side, LocalCoinSwap sort of channel, which we discuss more things which might not be as, I don't want to say appropriate, but just more out there sort of things
Yeah.
about local swap, going in the future. I think there's a guy named Dave. Have you seen Dave?
Yeah.
He posts a bit. CC, he
Yeah.
posts a bit. Is it YQ, a guy from Pakistan as well? He
Yes.
posts a bit. So, we sort of go on there and, like, I think the last thing we were, like, talking about what do we think we could use the community venture fund for and stuff like that. So we don't want to clog up the main channel with our sort of banter over that kind of stuff, because we want to leave that for the people that do want to ask questions
Right.
and are get into it and don't want to confuse them with things. So yeah, look, that's the other thing with crypto. I've made a lot of friends that I don't know. I don't know what half of them look like, but we've got a common thing in common. So
Yeah, that's good. Well, I just kind of look at it like I don't do a lot of camping, but I picture, maybe this sounds kind of weird, but I kind of picture the local coin swap, community, like everybody's around the campfire and you throw your log on, like you got the
yeah,
photo competition and I'm throwing my log on with the YouTube videos, and I'm not more important than you, and you're not more, because every time I've done like three videos with Val, and he really, and the rest of the team, they really see their leadership working for the community.
yeah.
Val says, again, in quotes, like, Big Vin, you're my boss. You know, like, how can I make local coin swap more enjoyable? The dashboard, the this, the that. Again, it's just, there's a few company or projects I won't mention other than LocalCoinSwap, but LocalCoinSwap is, I got to be honest, it's one of the favorite that I have. Again, you, Val, Tom, Nathan. I mean, it's like, I don't want to say one big family, but it's really interesting to me. Yeah.
Look, it's got very, it is very personal. Do you know what I mean? I do take, I guess, pride in local coin swap, very personal. And that's a good thing. Like I said, the other thing that I guess why I'm putting so much effort is, like, I had a hobby that I did for 10 years. That's come to an end. I was sort of, I guess, walking around and going, what am I going to do now? Then this came on, so I've just grabbed it and run with it. So, I do take things very personal with local coin swap. I want it to succeed. I want to be part of it succeeding. I want to,
Yeah.
I love it. I know that sounds corny, but it's been a very positive influence on my life over the last 4 months. It's given me, I'm not going to say it's given me a reason to live or anything like that.
Sure.
But it's given me something, to
Yeah.
do and something to be involved in, and it's.
No, that's cool. Well, let's.
I'm actually going to be upset when the ICO is over. It's going to be like, what am I going to do now? Like.
Yeah. So let's end with this, and I'll let you answer this.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone's just like watching for the first time, and
Sure.
maybe they know nothing about local coin swap, maybe they know this much, maybe they know that much, what would you want them to know about local coin swap?
What I really want them to know, I want them to know that they can ask questions if they don't understand. Just feel like you can ask the questions.
Yeah.
The questions are always going to get answered with respect. Val and everyone else are going to always try to answer your question and to the best they can, and they'll keep going until you understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just don't give you some technical answer and you've got to go, okay, I kind of half understand what it is. They'll answer your questions until you understand. And I just, the other thing is, with this coin is you are going to get dividends from it. It's not just here's some coins, we'll chuck it on an exchange and see how it goes. So for me, it's the first real, I guess, coin or token that I felt that the more I put in, the more we're going to get out of it.
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones is like, they've taken my money, they don't really interact with us. I think even some of the other coins, I actually emailed them and said, oh, look, I want to make T-shirts, blah, blah, blah. One coin didn't even answer me back. Another was like, yeah, we'll see what happens, and I've never heard back from them. You message Val, as soon as he's away, he's answering that. He's never going to let something like. So look, I think if this was your first coin, this would be the best first coin. Well, actually, it probably might be the best, because I think you're going to get spoiled here that every other ICO you're going to be let down with, their service. So look, you've got a great community, a great idea. You're going to get dividends in the end.
Yeah.
Jump on that Telegram channel and just interact with us, because we're all friendly guys. And gals, I should say.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. So I didn't know this. So Val told me, your name Big Vin. And then I said, well, he's the manager of Swag. And Val said, well, that's the name I gave him. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
He said, well, no, his name was Big Vin. But then Val said, somehow he said to you, let's make you manager of Swag. Right. Was that how it went?
That's exactly how it went. So as soon as he said, I'm like, that's a cool name, added it to my Telegram. So I have to remind people that I'm not admin, all right? So even if I do answer something, if you want to double check with the actual admin, definitely do that. Like, I have been around for a while, and I've pretty much seen 90% of the questions that are asked. And if the admin aren't around, I think Dave's the same. Dave will answer questions. We're all pretty.
So anyhow, Big Vin, manager of Swag, you got big shoulders. My hat is off to you. thanks for doing the contest, and thanks for being a guest. And again, I'm not an admin, you're not an admin, but we're on there a lot. And I kind of say I'm on there during the day, then I go to bed, and you kind of sort of take over in Australia, and it just all
It's kind of
works.
like, have you seen the cartoon with the sheepdog?
Yeah.
And the sheepdog goes, clocks in, see you later, Ralph. That's kind of what we like.
No, that's good. So again, I enjoy the local CoinSwap community. Thanks for, your friendship, Big Vin, manager of Swag, and yeah, we'll be in touch. But thanks for coming on and answering some of the questions for the viewers.
Yep, no worries. Thanks for having me, and thank you for making all these videos and taking your personal time to help promote it as well. And I think that's what makes local CoinSwap so great, is that you feel rewarded for doing that, and it's not like in a financial way or anything like that. It's just a general, feeling like you are contributing.
Yeah, no, that's good. All right, Big Vin, I'm going to bed, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
All right, see you later. Bye-bye.